Hi, everyone. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Just wanted to get the week started off great and add my Monday here. So I thought I'd take you guys along for the ride and show you how I get this done. So I always have my whiteout, and my favorite pen is the Tool pen. And today I'll be using the Frixion by Pilot. It's a removable highlighter, which is really awesome, just in case you make any accidents. And then I just adore basically everything on the Reverie Planning website, on Etsy. So her stuff is just beautiful, it's colorful, and it's just so much fun. So I'm going to be using this this navy color today, and I've got it on a couple pages here. So they're just so cute. I just love everything on these pages. I think this is definitely one of my favorites. It's just so bright and cheery. So, all right, so let me get that started. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. I had a great weekend with some of my girlfriends up in Duluth, Minnesota. Oh my goodness, we just all were moms, and we, have some of us have really stressful jobs, and I mean, just with everything going on in the world, we just needed to get away with each other. So it was such a great time to be able to get away with people who are like-minded and just relax. So it was definitely wonderful. And funny enough, I have never actually been on a girls' weekend before, so I don't know why that never happened in my life, but it was really nice to get away. The weather was perfect. It was about 68 and sunny every single day. And we just, we did what we needed to do, what we wanted to do, and it was just nice to have some time away. I was telling my friend this morning, I said, it's your kids need to miss you. I think that's really important. If you're always there, they can never really realize how much they need you. Oh, I just realized I used the Monday already, so that's fine. This is the 20th. I'm sure I have a Monday somewhere else, so I'll just put my 20 right here. All right, so just realized I don't have my tweezers with me, so I have to try to figure this out with my fingernails. Hopefully you guys all got to do something really fun for this weekend. Let me know below in the comments, what did you do this weekend, or what is one of your favorite things to do on the weekends? I feel like I always say, oh, I know I should get some rest because I've been going so much lately. But then I always just end up getting all of the things done, which also feels equally nice. But sometimes you just want to relax a little bit. Let's see, how much blue do I want to put on here? Maybe I will. Might be kind of fun here. Or I could do maybe this yellow. Let's see. Yep, I'm probably gonna have to do that. feel like I'm not very talkative today. It was kind of nice to just have a relaxing weekend and not feel like I have to just be on all the time. And my kiddos missed me so much, which just felt even better. All right, that's looking great. All right, so I love this, especially the purple. My goodness, if you've never gotten these, this purple is just so muted and it's just so pretty. Hopefully I don't regret using this blue. Wonder if I have purple to show you. Here's what the blue looks like. Clearly I did a lot that day. That should be okay. All right. So we'll do 6:30. I used to use a ruler every time, but I got to the point where I just don't have time to make it 100% perfect, and that's okay. So I just do that at the end, so it's otherwise it gets a little too much liquid from the highlighter there. All right, so we have lunch. I like to, sometimes it's so great to take your time and just make your spread just so fancy and just be super creative. But a lot of times I just do not have time for that. So sometimes I wake up and I only have about 15 minutes before the kiddos are going to get up for the day. And I just need to be as fast as I can. Otherwise, it's not going to get done. So whenever I do a plan with me, I really like to show you that you don't have to spend, 20, 30, 40 minutes making something look amazing. I think you can do it really fast. And if you've been following me, you know that my days are sort of similar, at least for the side over here. I usually have the same things that I want to do every day. So for today, I decided to do a top 3 because I did not drink enough water this weekend. So I definitely want to make sure that I am getting all of my water in today. And I'd really like to get over 90 ounces. And then I don't really have enough room here, but I'll just put little check marks for every 10 ounces that I drink. So hopefully I can have 9 check marks by the end of the day. I really need to get my sheets washed. So on our bed, I think it's been a week or 2. So we need to get that done. And I have some stuff that I have to do for work too. All right, priorities are usually pretty much the same each day. I'm on Noom, so I like to weigh in every single morning. And then also I need to take my medication. And then I always put this in here because I think it's good to make sure I'm looking at it every day. So I want to do my Noom articles, and I want to make sure I'm tracking my food because that is the best way to lose weight and to know what you are eating every day. Is if you're tracking, you can go back and you can see, okay, well, I drank this amount of water, or I ate too much salt and that's why I went up. And so you don't have to guess to figure out why maybe you went up or you went down. Also, working at home, oh my goodness, It is so hard to get in 10,000 steps when you're at home. You really have to be very mindful about how much you're sitting and where you're walking. So I was telling my friend, I said, you know how I get my 10,000 steps in without going outside for a walk? Is I'm really, really inefficient when I'm cleaning up. So I'll just take one thing up to the kids' room and then I'll come back down for another. And that is usually how I get it done. And I really need some affirmations today. I had a great weekend, but I'm kind of feeling a little bit down, so I need to make sure I'm getting that in. And then the last 4 thing here is I put steps, my zone minutes from my Fitbit, and then I like to track the number of floors I do, and then my sleep, because that makes a huge difference. All right, so I'll do this part last. So I slept in today. Usually I'm up by 5:45, 5:50 to 5:55. But, oh, and just so you know, I did write this down just so I'm not fumbling trying to figure out what my day looks like so I can do it quickly for the plan with me. I do not know how to edit. I don't have time to edit, so you just get whatever happens here. If the doorbell rings or the dog barks, you're going to get it all. I don't have time to go back and edit. Also, I like to protect my time, so it's not something that's high on my list. If someone would like to look at my plan with me's, I hope that they're getting it or coming here for the content and not for all of the flash and pretty fonts and everything at the beginning, because you will not get that. All right, so get kiddos ready. And then we have bus. Actually, bus is down here. I messed that up. It's 7:57. That's okay. All right, and we'll do breakfast later today at 9. And then I need to definitely go for a walk today. I think it's raining for a good part of the day, so I'm going to put walk/physical therapy there and here, and hopefully one of those times I'll be able to get outside and take a walk. I think it's really good during the work week for your mental health to get out and move a little bit. Otherwise, if we're just sitting down the whole time, I don't know, I just feel like it really affects me if I'm just staring at the screen all day. I just definitely don't want that. Sorry. All right, so to finish my emails at 3:30 or so. And since my husband brought our kiddo into daycare, I get to do daycare pickup. All right. And 6:30. Okay, when I get down to the end here, it's just so thick. It's so much to write on here, so I always do this just so I can write on a flatter surface. It's much easier for me. So 6:30, I'll do family time. Been really trying to be intentional with my family time because I think it's really easy in the afternoon for us all to kind of do our own thing. And, that's great every once in a while for sure. But some of my favorite memories as a kid was definitely just being around my family. And even if we weren't doing all the same things together, gosh, I just loved being with and around my family. So many great memories from that. All right, so let's see. Do I know what the temperature is today? I was just looking for my phone and I just realized it's right here. So I'm not gonna be able to figure out that, but I usually put that right here. And then today I decided for down here in the spot, I'm gonna put grateful for where I am, excited for where I'm going. Because my goodness, I don't know if I would have been able to dream about where I am. And where I am's not amazing and glamorous and, you know, the things I kind of thought that my life would be at this age, but I love my life so much. It's exactly what I need. Oh, you guys, these coils. I never had coils before this. The only reason I'm using coils now is because I had to for the Daily Duo, but I don't like coils. I know left-handed people are always complaining about coils, but when I try to write over here, man, I understand your struggle because it's not easy. And then it looks kind of bad like that. All right, there's that. I did not do a great job, but that's okay. It's just one day. All right, get that a little bit out there. So, I don't know. It's so quick. This didn't take too long. If I wouldn't have been recording this, I could have gotten this done probably in 10 to 12 minutes, which I think everybody should hopefully be able to find 10 to 12 minutes in their day to just write down what they need to do. So, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go fill up my water bottles. I have 3 water bottles that are 32 ounces, and every morning I fill them up. So I put them on the I put them on the counter, and I can see exactly how much water I need to drink for the rest of the day. And that is by far the best way I have found to get all of my water in. I have not been as great at filling those up in the morning every day, so hopefully I can get that taken care of. But there is my spread for today and my beautiful pens that I use. And we will see you again soon. I hope you have a wonderful day, and you know, go hug somebody you love. Go hug a family member or a really wonderful friend. I don't know. I feel like the last year and a half we've just really realized how amazing it is to have people in our corner that love us and help us be better people. You know, just there's been a lot of loss lately, and it's been really hard to deal with for a lot of people. And the grieving process, I think, is hard, and we need to give each other time, and we need to give ourselves time too. So hug somebody that you love. Smile at somebody that you wouldn't normally smile at. See if it changes their day, because it definitely will. But I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.